Hello. What I don't get is, how is it almost the end of February? It felt like it was just last week. It was 2024. The ball just dropped. I ate my 12 grapes, made my 12 wishes. If you celebrate Lunar New Year, as my family and I do, Happy Lunar New Year to you guys too. The official start of Lunar New Year was last week, February 10th. In New York City, every year they have multiple parades for Lunar New Year. The whole shebang comes out and goes to the businesses and stuff. But that's not why I'm out here so early. It's because every year they also have like a supercar rally, and every year I forget that they have one, so I always just happen to stumble upon it. But this year I'm prepared. I'm out early before the official rally. I got my camera gear set up and I'm gonna do some supercar spotting. Are you really not bringing a jacket?
Nah, it's fine.
Are you not cold?
Nah, it's fine.
Right, what are we eating? Are we doing
Lil Mabu.
So as we're on our way to breakfast, there's 2 points I wanted to make in this video. The first one being that I've noticed that I haven't uploaded a video since November, but that's because all the cars are away for the winter for the salty roads. And I understand to an extent. And I say to an extent because if you have like a show car, a track car, built car, or like a car that's like imported from Japan, then yeah, makes absolute sense. You know, you wanna keep its condition as much as possible for as long as possible, because it's not a car you can just go to the dealership and buy it again. But there are some cars that are meant to be daily drivers that get put away for the winter, which I'm kind of confused about. And I'm just saying this as an example. I'm not pointing anyone particularly out, but I've seen some GTIs, some Golf Rs that get put away for the winter. I think they're meant to be driven in all seasons. And again, this is just my personal opinion. I mean, no disrespect or hate to anyone that actually does put their car away for the winter. Maybe it's just me that I live in New York City and I don't even have a parking spot. So it's like I don't have any other choice. Maybe I'd probably do the same if I did have a garage. I don't know. But I'm just not sure if I would do it to a normal car that anyone can just go get at the dealership. And I get that, you know, your car is special. You modded it, it feels special to you. Even for me, even my car, every time I'm like away for work, the first thing I miss when I come back is driving my car. And like I said, I get why people do it. I just don't know if it should be done. That's just me, that's just my opinion. You let me know if that makes sense to you, or if I deserve to get hate for having this opinion. I hope the car rally still happens, because I mean, this is not exactly car rally weather. That was great, Marvin, but where's the cars? Is that what we're eating?
Yeah.
What time do they open?
Bro, it's okay. It's opening soon.
At what?
At 11.
Backup spot, let's go. I want to make a toast. Here's to fast car. All right, as we go supercar hunting, the second point I wanted to make in this video, for those of you that have been following this channel for a while now, first off, thank you so much. I appreciate it probably more than you know. When I first started, I was making these like car interviews of people and their cars, why they bought their car, what their mods were, and the reasoning for them to do whatever mods they did. And that was actually really fun for me, and I still want to do that because you got to really know a person. Also, it was like a learning experience for me, learning more about cars and through other people and their experiences. But the reason I stopped doing those, not because I wanted to, but trying to schedule with people to do those videos was the worst thing ever. Do you know if the car rally is still happening today?
They're supposed to. Is that part of the parade?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're still doing it.
Okay, what time would you think?
Well, I know they said it's supposed to start at 11.
Still got some time to kill. So let me finish my point. Trying to schedule those videos with people was the worst thing possible, because most people have a normal 9-to-5 job. Sure, that makes sense. And we would always schedule to meet on the weekends. But for whatever reason, there were like so many cases of me trying to schedule it with someone, and they would like last minute, like the morning of, change their plans, or they would just end up like not telling me and not showing up. That's kind of disrespectful, and that's just kind of fucked up, because it's a waste of my time. When if you knew you weren't gonna like show up, then I could have scheduled it with someone else. And it's also a waste of money because I have to pay for gas to get to the location to shoot. For example, there was a case where this was a while ago, like I think before 2020, where I was scheduled on a weekend that was supposed to shoot with like a BMW or something, and we were supposed to meet up at like, I don't know, like 2 p.m. So I was like, all right, let me get to the spot early, let me set up my camera so that once he arrives we can just start right away and start shooting, right? As I'm waiting, I'm like on Instagram and I see him on a story like posted 10 minutes ago, 15 minutes ago, that he's at like a car meet on the other side of New York City. And if you're in like Queens and I'm in Brooklyn, it would take at least like an hour and a half to get me. And I'm like messaging him, texting him like, yo, are you like pulling up, or are you showing up or whatever? He ended up replying. I was like, oh yeah, can we do like next week? I mean, I guess, because I mean, it's nothing like I can do about it, right? If he doesn't show up, he doesn't show up. Were you like driving on the way and then you like made a wrong turn and like stumbled on this car meet or something? Because I'm pretty sure you knew you were gonna go to this in the first place. The least you could have do is just like let me know that you were gonna pull up so that I can then schedule someone else or like do something else and make plans for something else instead of wasting my time and money of getting to the meetup location. Because at the same time, it's not like I'm charging these people to make these videos. And I'll admit, I have something to gain from this too, getting content from my channel. I'm also like, shooting, giving you the photos and the video of your car, which a lot of car people want. So I'm like, all right, it's kind of like an even exchange in my eyes. I'm giving them their photos for like wallpapers, clips for like their Instagram. In return, just do this like 10-minute interview for my channel. I think that's an even trade. But yeah, there was just like so many times of just people not showing up or like letting me know last minute. I'm like, that's just disrespectful, and that's just kind of like messed up to a point where I'm like, all right, like screw this. Scheduling these things with people is the worst thing ever. I think some were starting. I heard pops and bangs out the window. It is 10:52. Cop said it would happen at 11. So, all right, I'm gonna get going.
3 hours later.
Where's your car show?
I think it's next week.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how tight are you?
Very, very tight. I was checking the official flyer, and there's another parade next weekend. So that might be when it is, because we've been walking around the area, Chinatown area, for like the last like 3 hours, and I have not seen a single supercar. So yeah, that's fun. I guess that's it for this video. If you're in the tri-state area and you have like a car or something I can film, feel free to hit me up on Instagram, and then maybe we'll set something up and catch you on the next one.